Professor Black Ops, you see it. Let's get it. The British government is scanning internet devices. I hate that. I think that's an overreach, but let's check the article out. British government is scanning all internet devices hosted in the UK. I like to do stories like this because if it's done in the UK, it's going to be done in the United States. So, the United States National Cybersecurity Center (NCSC), the government agency that leads the country's cybersecurity mission, is scanning out internet exposed devices hosted in the UK for vulnerabilities. The goal is to assess UK vulnerabilities to cyber attack and help the owners of internet connected systems understand their security posture. These activities cover any internet accessible systems that's hosted within the UK. Vulnerabilities that are common are particularly important due to their high impact, the agency said. So if you're in a United States company, you got some servers in the UK, that could be a problem. The NCSC uses the data we have collected to create an overview of the UK exposures to vulnerability, following their disclosures and their remediation over time. The NCSC scans are performed using tool hosted in a dedicated cloud-hosted environment from scanning services, ncsuk.gov, and to IP addresses. The agency says that all vulnerability probes are tested within its own environment to detect any issues before scanning the UK internet. We're not trying to find vulnerabilities in the UK for some other nefarious purpose, the NCS Technical Director Ian Levy explained. We're beginning with simple scans and will slowly increase the complexity of the scans, explaining what we're doing and why we're doing it, how to opt out of the vulnerability probes. Data collected from these scans includes any data sent back when connected to the service and web servers, such as full HTTP response, including headers. Requester design to harvest the minimum amount of info required to check if the scan access is affected by any vulnerability. If any sensitive person data is inadvertently connected, the NCSC said they would take steps to remove the data and prevent it from being captured again in the future. British organizations can opt out of having their services scanned by the government by emailing a list of the IP addresses they want to be excluded at scanning@ncs.gov.uk. In January, Cybersecurity Agency also started releasing Nmap scripting engine scripts to help defenders scan for and remediate vulnerable systems on their network. The NCSC plans to release new MAP scripts for critical security vulnerability it believes to be at the top of the threat actors targeting list. Once again, the UK scanning the whole internet in the UK from a British perspective, trying to shut down vulnerabilities and I guess secure their country. Right, I think they should be worrying about securing the government and not the country. Right, that is an overreach. But once again, the British government scanning out internet devices and trying to secure the United Kingdom and British from cyber hacking. Professor Black Ops, please subscribe.